Hey, this is Doc Erik. Welcome to my YouTube neighborhood, the channel where I deliver to you one key mindset tip, one key body set tip that you are able to apply directly to your life in some meaningful way. Today I've got a really good topic for you, so let's go ahead and jump in. So today I wanted to talk about the power of the podcast. Podcasts are an auditory medium that we access traditionally through our cell phones, but you can also access them through your computers and your laptops and your other smart devices as well. A podcast is basically a one-way communication between you and whoever's hosting the podcast. It's a discussion that happens one way, and it's really, really nice because there's so many different topics that are out there, from health to humor, from wisdom to weight loss, and everything else in between. Heck, there's even podcasts that recap television shows if you're that interested. I find for me that podcasts are a nice way to kind of decompress from the world. We're so bombarded these days with so many things that are just kind of saturating our lives, and a podcast is a nice way for you to find somebody who's like-minded, who talks about the things that you're actually interested in, and hopefully at a level that you're interested in as well, so that you can dive deep into the nitty-gritty. Whereas when you talk to most people on the street or friends and family, they may not care as deeply as you do about a particular topic. So it's really kind of nice to be able to kind of enjoy and swim in that world, if you will. Another nice thing about a podcast is the concept of the mindset concept, which is assessing versus judging. So sometimes you'll listen to a podcast and you might be agreeing with the host, and then all of a sudden you don't. And you may have a strong emotion to that. You might feel really, really angry, or you may feel defensive of your own personal belief, especially if that does not gel with what the host was saying. But instead of reacting to it, just kind of acknowledge what it is and try to let it go. Sometimes when you listen to a podcast, you may not initially agree with a perspective, but once it's explained by the host, or once you maybe talk it out with yourself, you actually might say, hey, you know what? There is some truth in there, or perhaps you're really, really steadfast on a topic. So those are some things to look out for as well. So podcasts, as they pertain to body set, why not go for a walk when you listen to a podcast? They are a great opportunity where you can do pretty much anything. You can do household chores, you can go buy some groceries, you can go for a walk, you can listen to a podcast while you're working out, depending upon its level of saturation. You can't concentrate on two things at once, but if it's something easy breezy that's making you laugh, you can go ahead and do that. One of the other things too is you can take a podcast wherever you go. So they're very, very applicable. Heck, you can even listen to them while you're falling asleep. Really look at podcasts as a platform for you to decompress, and I really want you to play in that world and give it a try, and try that on just to see what creativity can spark from you. And the nice thing about a podcast is if you don't like it, you don't have to continue to listen to it. It's not high school. You don't have to finish that book report to get that top grade. And also too, with podcasts, there's a lot of them that are tangential. So just like Netflix, it'll say, hey, you may also like this. So don't be afraid to listen to a podcast, back out after a couple minutes if it's not your thing, but try to find something that you like, and once you do, latch onto it, and that might stimulate creativity in your world. So go ahead and give that a try today. Okay, so there you have it. We finished another episode today. We talked about one mindset tip and one body set tip that are directly impactful to your life. So go ahead and try them out today and see how they can impact you. And finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, review, and comment below if you like what you heard in this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the bottom. That way you can get each video as I create them for your enjoyment, and also for my enjoyment as well. And until next time, stay healthy.